Key of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want our fourth voicing. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, on to key of E. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our sharp. And fortunately, we're back into the key of C realm of fingering, so we're going to have a nice, easy time with this. Because it's going to be just like C fingering for the Ionian. We're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can see it's that symmetrical fingering, so we're not using the thumb crossing under 3, we're using it under 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we're starting on the 5th, and then we have our chord E, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not too far up in terms of starting this way. This pounding thing goes all the way back to the beginning when I was a kid, and I was trying to get some two-handed technique and some comping technique and soloing technique. I would pound those quarter notes out as I was playing, and I would do the, I think I showed earlier in another video that you could do the upbeats as well, and that way you develop that ability to comp and jab those chords in there while you're playing. And you want that ability, so that just, I got that from just playing all the time, constantly. I mean playing, filling the measure with sound. So it was about developing technique, not necessarily sounding good. If somebody heard that, they'd say, man, take a breath. But I'm talking about the practice studio. We're practicing and we're developing right now. And you got to start somewhere, and that means, you know, make noise. Okay, so we have this 3, 6, 9, but what about 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, and 6. That's pretty cool. That's really pretty. That was a mistake, but it sounded great. We'll talk about that one later. That works well, but not for now. So you see, it's either going to be, you know, 3, 6, 9 or 7, 3, 6. So this way you can see doing that one works really well, and it keeps your hand in that spot. So on to the key of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our sharp 5. again with the nice fingering, easy fingering. Okay, now for our voicing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is really high up there. The other option is, you know, this is 3, 6, 9. We could do 7, 3, 6, and that would drop us down a little. 7, 3, and 6. So this is a nice, it's like our E, isn't it? Or we could do this one and be down here, which isn't horrible. It's a little darker. It's not awful. It's just a little bit darker. There's those other voicings. That's why I picked 4. That one actually sounds good. So when we get into these areas, you can pick the other one. You know, whoops, not that one. At least not for now. But we can, those I'm throwing in so you can see them. Hey, wait a minute, what was that? We'll pause the video. You'll find it goes back to one of those 4 that I originally picked for the Roman numeral 1. Our purpose is to stay organized. Today, I wanted to get the fingering to the scale. I wanted to show you the scale, and I wanted to hopefully inspire you to get into those 12 keys, and because you can. So there's 3, 6, 9, and then there's 7 and 3, 6, and we start on 5 here. Okay, on to the key of D. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, we have our good fingering. I always do my scales with an octave in between the hands. I should have mentioned that. I do that because I get more development of the peripheral vision and the separation of hands. It's not bad playing close together, but you can see everything. When you spread them out, it's a little more like real-time playing and improvising. So now we're going to be starting on A. And then we have our D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Whoops, there was one from the last key that was an accidental hit, but you can see where we're going. So there's 3, 6, 9, and then we're going to have 7, 3, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is, of course, from A. This one's really great, right in the middle there. Sometimes I'm playing with a flat hand so you can see. Sometimes I pick it up. Sometimes I use 2. Sometimes I use 3. You want to be able to have both, because what if you want to drop that major 7 in there? A warmer sound. You want that ability, so you want to be this way or this way, that either or, be able to do it all. Okay, and that is our key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want our 3, 6, 9, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a nice one, getting close to C again. We've seen that before. And we could also do 7, 3, and 6. So here's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do that slow for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to put that down here. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And look at that. Right there from the key of D. And now it's our key of G. Notice I'm just running that scale. I'm not talking about tone or evenness of tone, but I do like to suggest that you might want to work towards that. Right now I'm just trying to show you the scale, let you hear the sound. The piano doesn't always deliver itself across the airwaves like I would like, but it is what it is. You'll notice I'm pulling my thumb in. This keeps the tension off of my hand. If I do this, I have tension here. If I bring my thumb in, then this whole part of my hand is relaxed. And that way it's easier to play fast. And you go slow, use a metronome to speed up. That's the best way to get faster, because then you know you're actually executing well. If you just go faster, you might be sloppy and not hearing it. But if you use a metronome, you can tell that you're not playing within the parameters of the measure or the beats. You can hear it. You hear it better, and it makes you concentrate more. So a metronome's a great thing. The last thing I'm going to say today for this video is just a taste of where you might go with all of this. So here was our G. And you can see from this that that could also be a D, because that would be 7, 3, 6 to the G. And it would be 3, 6, 9 to the D. So we have G to D. Put the major 7 in, then we really are secure in that sound. So fourths voicings, amazing. You can do a million things with them, and hopefully we'll get to a lot of that million. But for now, that's it. Roman numeral 1 is good to go, and let's keep moving. I will see you next time. God bless you. Keep practicing.